I wanted to get my views on the Harriet movie. I put it on, I saw like last week. I finally sat down and I watched it. And when the movie had first came out, there was the star of the movie, the girl who was playing Harriet. She I guess she's an African actress, or an actress that she's not from the United States. And so she was saying some real derogative things about African Americans and African American slavery. And for some reason, they chose her to do this movie, right? She does the movie, and after she says these things, a lot of people were in an uproar over it. A lot of people didn't want to watch it. So I just didn't watch it. So I finally got around to watching it last week. The movie, as I watched it, the only reason why the movie had for me any emotion is because I know that was back in the day, and those were my ancestors. And I could feel, emotion, because I was thinking of what they had went through back then. And that was the only emotion I can get from the movie. The actors, it seemed to me kind of, I can't explain it. It seemed like it was no real emotion from the actors, like stirring from the actors. It's just you get emotional because of the event. Of the event, and that these were our ancestors. As I watched the movie, that's how I picked up as the actor. The actor didn't come across as like something that too many of them felt about. It didn't. It just wasn't good. But I did, as I watched it, I kind of wished there was more from the actors, more that they could explain it better, because there were some things that they put in that movie that were just like, really. So the only emotion that I felt from it was the fact that I knew that this was a true story, that these were true. I'm not saying the story itself was true. I'm just saying that the act that was being committed against people who were bound as black slaves, that act was true, and that's the only emotion that I could get from it. It wasn't as if the actors were like generating that or having us feel compelled about it. So, and in that aspect, I wouldn't watch that movie again. I didn't feel motivated or anything towards it. It was just like, all I can think of is the stuff that the girl said. So that's my review of it. I didn't think of it as too great of a movie.